The great continent of Africa. The cultures are numerous, the creatures and spirits residing in the mythos of the various tribes and communities are vast. You've heard of the great snake or Grootslang who dwells deep in a cave in South Africa? Do you know of the 50-foot-long chimera in the Gambia River known as the Ninkinanka? The river-stopping Mokele Mbembe in the Congo River Basin? Friend, let me tell you a tale, a warning told among the Zulu, Pondo, and Xhosa people of southeastern Africa, where few creatures are as feared as the Impundulu. Though some may brush it off as exaggerations based on a real-life resident of the South African wilds, but a hammerkop is a medium size for a water bird, is sedentary, is brown with webbed feet, and eats frogs, fish, and insects. The Impundulu is the size of a man and has jet black plumage with pure white markings along its massive wingspan. The Impundulu has razor-sharp talons from which bolts of lightning and rolling thunder explode. The Impundulu is not looking for small insects or game to feed on. It is coming for your blood. It is said that when it appears, it can jump in and out of sight just as the bolts of lightning it produces. But sometimes it takes the form of a human to masquerade itself to get closer to you. I know you may say, there are well-documented vampire birds. Surely the legend is based on those. To that I say, the vampire finch does indeed draw blood from other sleeping birds, but it is confined to the borders of the Galapagos. And in Africa, we have the red-billed oxpecker, which you'll see settling upon the backs of cattle when there is a fresh or open wound. But the Impundulu is not this. To most, the Impundulu is a feared creature, one to be avoided at all costs. To some, however, they are close confidants, even familiars, known to be a friend to witches in these parts of southern Africa. They ride on the backs of hyenas, which everyone knows is a common form for witches to take. Legend says the creature is passed down in a witch's family from mother to daughter, seeing to the summons of its master generation after generation. The powers and physical properties of the Impundulu make it almost indestructible. The fat of the bird, while sometimes used in traditional medicines and tribal cures, is believed to be a fuel source the bird can set on fire with its lightning strike. Find the Impundulu at the moment when the lightning strikes the ground, and depending on your fortune, you may find an egg laid by the great bird on the precise spot where the lightning struck the ground. Depending on your proximity to the target of the large familiar, the egg can either be a treasured discovery or the very symbol of coming punishment. The Impundulu is immortal, with one exception. You cannot kill it with gunshots or knives. You cannot poison it or drown it, but you may destroy it with fire, the same fire that explodes from its talons. Yes, the Impundulu is to be feared, or at the very least respected. You scoff, but someday you may find yourself running to the Sangoma for help after being drained or scorched by the massive avian demon. Just make sure they were not the one who sent the Impundulu your way in the first place.